The answer key for the study guide for the first quiz involving the definite integral. Problem number 1, we have the flow of oil in barrels per hour through a pipeline is given by this graph shown right here. Which of these 5 is the best approximation for the total number of barrels of oil that pass through the pipeline that day? So we see barrels per hour and hours. So we know that in essence this is a definite integral problem in which we're trying to find the area under the curve. But again, we're looking for an approximation. All right, so let's take a look and see what's going on here. Well, they gridded off for us, and notice that each grid, which I'm putting in one right now, is 6 by 100. So 6 by 100, that's 600 barrels total in each of the grid marks. So we got 600 here, 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 and then up here it kind of is a half and half, so it's almost like we have a 600 right there. So there's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 600s, and 5 times 600 tells us that our answer is going to be D, 3,000. All right, another area under the curve problem. We have the graph of f consists of 2 line segments shown in the figure above. What's the value from 0 to 3 of the absolute value of f of x dx? Okay, well, the absolute value, we know that means that anytime that the function is negative, it's going to become positive, right? Negative turns to positive. So when we are turning a function positive, we're reflecting it over the x-axis. When we reflect the only part that's negative, which is this part right here, over the x-axis, it's going to look like that. And instead of finishing at the point 3, -1, it'll finish at the point 3, 1. All right, so we are looking for the area under the curve. All right, so we've got a trapezoid, and then a triangle, and another triangle. All right, the area of each of these triangles, base times height over 2, well, the base is 1 unit, the height is 1 unit, so this will be a half, as will this triangle right there. This trapezoid, we can see, well, if you want to do the area of a trapezoid, that's fine, but maybe perhaps you want to break it down as a triangle and a square. Either way, we've got a half and 1, or 3 halves. So 3 halves plus another half is 4 halves, plus another half is 5 halves. So both answers on this page are D.